Hi, friends! Welcome to Piku Biku. Let's enjoy some good stories and rhymes.
Once upon a time, in a quiet little town surrounded by green hills, lived a 4-year-old cute girl named Eva. She had beautiful twinkling hazel eyes, curly eyelashes, rose-colored lips, a tiny button nose, soft brown eyebrows, and a beautiful smile that could brighten anyone's day. Her mop of curly chestnut hair bounced whenever she giggled. She loved wearing her yellow sleeveless frock with little pink flowers all over, along with her favorite red sandals. Every evening, Eva went with her dad to the big green field behind their house. Together, they would fly her favorite red dragon-shaped kite, Zoom Zoom. Eva gripped the kite string tightly, her beautiful hazel eyes sparkling with excitement. Her rosy lips formed a bright smile, and her curls bounced in the breeze as she laughed. She was ready for something magical. "Ready, steady, go!" Eva shouted. Her dad lifted the red kite high into the wind and off it flew, twisting and dancing in the sky above them. Eva squealed with joy, her sandals skipping over the grass. Suddenly, a powerful gust of wind tugged hard on the kite string, so hard that Eva's feet lifted off the ground. But she wasn't scared at all. She giggled as she floated higher and higher into the air. Holding tightly to the kite string, Eva soared above the clouds. She passed by clouds shaped like kittens and cupcakes. Her twinkling hazel eyes sparkled with wonder as the world below became small. Soon, she entered a magical sky playground. Children were flying rainbow-colored kites. Butterflies had tiny saddles, and a giant cloud shaped like a cat smiled and waved at her. Everything shimmered with magic. "Welcome, Eva," purred the fluffy white cloud cat. Eva giggled, her curls bouncing. She floated closer in her yellow floral dress, eyes wide with awe and happiness. Eva played hopscotch on glowing floating stars. Her red sandals tapped each star as she jumped, laughing and spinning in the air. The stars twinkled brighter with every hop. Next, she raced a hummingbird across a giant rainbow, her arms stretched wide, her chestnut curls trailing behind her, and her eyes shone with pure joy. It was the fastest, happiest race she had ever run. Later, she swung gently on a crescent moon, sipping hot chocolate beside a giggling moon face. She smiled sweetly, her feet dangling, the stars twinkling like fairy lights all around her. But soon, the wind whispered softly, "It's time, little one." Eva waved goodbye to the cloud cat and butterflies, still holding her kite string tightly as the breeze began to carry her home. Eva floated gently down through pastel clouds. Her red sandals swayed in the air, and her yellow dress fluttered as she looked down at the rooftops and fields below. Back in the field, her dad searched frantically through the tall grass. He looked everywhere, calling her name. The kite string caught on bushes, his eyes filled with worry. Then, through the sunlight, he saw her, landing softly in the grass with her red kite still in hand. Her curls bounced, and her hazel eyes sparkled as she smiled up at him. He ran to her and scooped her into a big, warm hug. Eva giggled, wrapping her little arms around his neck. The red kite lay beside them in the grass, the magic still hanging in the air. Eva excitedly told her dad everything about cloud cats, rainbow races, and Coco with the moon. He listened, smiling in wonder, amazed by her imagination. Or was it more than that? As evening settled in, Eva stood quietly, looking up at the sky. Her red kite still floated above, and her hazel eyes were filled with dreams. Her yellow frock swayed gently in the breeze. Reaching into her pocket, Eva pulled out something amazing, a tiny feather glowing with stardust. She held it gently, her heart fluttering, a piece of magic she had brought back from the sky. As the stars began to appear, Eva stood in the field holding her kite string in one hand and the glowing feather in the other. Her dad watched with love and pride. And as Eva whispered, "Thank you," to the sky, the wind whispered back. From that day on, every time Eva flew her kite, she looked up with hope, because deep in her heart, she knew the sky was listening.
Dear friends, hope you all enjoyed the story. Please join Piku Biku for more. Bye!